Okay, so a stereotypical gang member would usually be described as a black or Hispanic male in his late adolescence. He'd have tattoos, he'd be prone to violence, he'd be unpredictable, confrontational, and basically just a drug using, drug dealing, alcohol drinking criminal. And this is the generalized stereotype for a person in a gang, and this is also what people know or think they know about people in gangs. There is no universal, all accepted definition of the word gang, and that's just because people see gangs in different ways. The term gang has changed drastically from the variation of the word that was first used in the 15th century. The word gang is derived from the word gangen, which it basically means a group walking or a group on a journey. And now the definition of a gang is different, and it depends on the context that's being used in. The definition of gang that is used by the federal government is a group of three or more individuals that collectively identify themselves, all by using the same group identity that creates an atmosphere of fear or intimidation. This is often achieved by using common names, slogans, tattoos, styles, or colors. It also defines a gang as a group whose purpose is to use violence or intimidation to commit a criminal act to enhance the group's power or reputation. The members may have rules for joining. They may meet on a regular basis. They could also provide physical protection from their members from members of a rival association. But some states have such a large gang problem, like California, they've had to modify the laws to fit their state. The most common changes to the definition of the word gang is actually the addition of the word criminal street gang. And this is defined as a group of three or more people whose main intention is to commit a criminal gang act while having a common name or identifying symbol. And a youth gang it's basically the same definition, except that all the members are between 12 and 24 years old. And when inner city kids grow up hearing these things, they eventually feel despair about their situation. These feelings can develop into what's called a self-fulfilling prophecy. And a self-fulfilling prophecy is basically when someone believes something so strongly, their behavior either subconsciously or consciously changes to make this belief true. So when a child hears over and over and over growing up that they won't go to college, or they won't really amount to much more than graduating high school, if that even, it's their behavior can change to make this happen. And this can also create a large feeling of despair in inner city kids, and this feeling of despair makes gangs an option. It's an option for to gain some respect and to have some comrades in the neighborhood.